King of the dot, put your money where your mouth is. All the profits from this event were donated to the My Friend's Place Teen Shelter. This was made possible by our sponsors, Farmers Insurance, Tri-City Community Federal Credit Union, and Jeff Anderson, an independent representative of Primerica Financial Services.
King of the dot, put your money where your mouth is. Ground Zero battles. My name is Willie B. Tri-Cities, please make some noise. I have a very special co-host I would like to introduce.
My name's Civic. All the profits from tonight will be donated to the My Friend's Place Teen Shelter. That's thanks to Farmers Insurance, Tri-City Community Federal Credit Union, and Jeff Anderson.
Yeah! He's not called Civic because of the car. Battler, to my left, introduce yourself.
I am Ace Michel, High Noon Rap Battles 509 Waste Lords. What the fuck is up, guys?
Yeah! Battler, to my right, introduce yourself.
MC Swamptiger, Only Up Echelon, Team Slick Talk. 360 in the building, let's go.
Yeah! 2 minutes, round one on Ace when he's ready. Let's go.
Did you see that slaughter that was my last battle? Well, that was just a Judas cow in the middle of a bunch of cattle. See, now it ain't my first rodeo. I'll grab this bull by the horns and I'll ride him for 8 seconds and 112 more. Cause see, I'll bring the heat like Ase Color. Get you seeing rojo like a matador. Snorting and blowing with that ring in your nose. Ferdinand, you should have kept your head in the roses. Cause my tongue is my sword and my mind is my cape. And I'll step to the side and stab your ass every time you try to intimidate. Motherfucker, this ain't Pamplona, man. You think I was running away? I ain't getting gored. You must be out of yours, because tonight we're eating steak. Save some room on your plate, because I got something else for dinner planned. Gonna burn this dude like Cajun food on a bed of Zatarans. Put this piece of waste in a receptacle as if I were a janitor by giving him a taste of my impeccable iambic pentameter. For me to you is the radius, and beyond that the diameter, where I'll wrap circumferences around your ass till you get dizzy and the vomit splatters. But if you get one drop of that shit on my kicks, I'll get adjacent to your ass and go off on a fucking tangent. Give you a sign I've got the right angle. I got a hypotenuse to choke this Bayou Bengal. If my bars are on a graph, they go to whatever the max is, while your bars would fall far below the x-axis. But we both have dues to pay like we're delinquent on our taxes, and neither of us is seasoned and could always use a sprinkle of practice. It's my second battle, and it's like your fourth, giving you no reason to start tooting your own horn like you're down there sitting Indian style on the floor, sucking your own dick like you don't need assistance anymore. While you're down there, play some taps over my 21 gun salute. Cause you ain't no fucking veteran, just some dude with some kind of George Washington tattoo. Getting assassinated like Caesar before he says, "Et tu, Brute?" I'm taking these Ides of August, make them your fucking Memorial Day. Fine.
Oh, make some noise, everybody! Yeah! Alright, don't be afraid to react. This is round one on Swamptiger. Let's get it in.
Hey, what's good, Tri-Cities? How y'all feeling?
Hey!
Hey, y'all know what rhymes with Ace Michel?
What?
Say.
Take this L. Either that or take this opportunity to leave now and save yourself. Because you didn't earn this. You don't fucking deserve this. You ain't even an MC, and you think you're gonna go rounds with a wordsmith? Nah, man. You need to stick to what you're good at. Making shitty, generic metal before I stomp your fucking head like a double bass pedal. Then I'll slide out my blade, dice this ginger and sprinkle him over my tempura. Cause he up here talking at his ass. That's Ace Ventura. So I'm gonna tell you what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna spit some slick talk, and the crowd's gonna dig it at a rate of 1 foot per minute. And since we go in 3 2-minute rounds, by the end of this battle, I'm gonna have me a hole dug 6 feet down. And I'm gonna kick him in it with a fresh pair of shoes on and give this ginger a soul. Cause I ain't even want this body, so I'm gonna put this ace in the hole. Cause my boss, no holds. Your boss, no hope. I marvel at the idea of leaving this comic dead in a pool doing a death stroke. Oh, bring the take back. They didn't get it. I said Marvel Comics, Deadpool, death stroke. Let's go. I'm gonna kill him so fucking fast they'll have to play the footage back in slow-mo. Cause when I seen your battle against Derek Parker, Man, I pause, cause this vagina's got no flow. He just white bread in the middle, so these hot balls will turn him into burnt toast. Cause I'm white, but you, homie, you're really, really, really fucking white. You validate so many white stereotypes that if I was to break out a microscope and take a look at your DNA, ingrained in a fucking helix would be the recipe for mayonnaise. So you ain't gonna beat me with them speak and spell rhymes. I can remain silent the whole time and win this battle using nothing but pantomime like. Motherfucker, cause you was done the second you stepped to 4 MCs! 4 MCs! 360, I live in a cipher. I ain't gotta go beast, I'm already a tiger!
What? We got a battle! Round 2 on Ace Michel. When he's ready.
I'm about to show you this tiger's true stripes. Cause this horse's ass is just a zebra. And this Leo's about to take a bite, making him black and white and red all over. I'll put explosives on your presses and hit the detonator without even looking over my shoulder, because that's how badass I am. We're talking 90s action flick. Well, you try to impress us with some fucking parlor tricks. Yeah, I watched them YouTube videos, I gave them a couple clicks, and if those white walls could talk, they'd say, what do we do to deserve this? Can someone come through with a wrecking ball right this minute so this rapper can be demolished while the shitty rappers, the building is still in it? I fucked that up. So this building can be demolished while the shitty rapper's still in it. In that song, Smiling Faces, you tried to do the job while taking some ganja hits. But one verse in, I found out you're not fit for higher management. Holy upper echelon, more like a moldy Hesh's bong, a stale and make you sick like every one of your lame-ass songs. And they're all about as catchy as a quarantined infection with them samples from your dad's Motown collection. This Persian dude, acting like he already won. Well, I battle in the shade as his ego blocks out the sun. It's your judgment day, like Terminator 2. I'm like an alien, cause when I spit, it's acidic, dude. You're like the malto-meal version of a rapping Hasidic Jew. In the serial aisle of MCs, you're an off-brand modest Yahoo. And it's not the first image I saw when I checked out my competitor. Cut off them dreadlocks so he looks less like the Predator. The key difference we have between each other, I'm a goddamn sexual tyrannosaurus and you're one ugly motherfucker. But your words aren't magic. Been done before like Jurassic World. You ain't got me in your sights, you stupid bitch, cause I'm a clever girl. You're like an actor you can't stand in a movie with bad writers. Think I found my hidden dragon spitting fire on this crouching tiger.
Round 2 on Swamptiger when he's ready. Let's go.
Really? That corny bullshit was the best you could come up with. Well, boo! Cause I knew you wasn't about this. Ace Michel, that ain't an MC's name. That's a fancy shampoo. But on the real though, you're gonna have to punch a hell of a lot harder if you wanna move forward. But remember, I gave you a chance to leave, so you can't act like I didn't warn you. But since I got you here, let's talk metal. I bet you really fucking love that Motorhead song, Ace of Spades. Well, I don't give a fuck. I fucking hate metal. I'll choke Glenn Danzig to death with one hand and punch Lemmy in his motherfucking face. Then I'll resurrect Dimebag Darrell from the grave and beat him back to death with a Pantera tape. Cause I ain't worried about you, fuckface, so you can miss me with all that whack shit before I put the hammer to your metal head like a motherfucking blacksmith. I will melt you down like that liquid metal dude from Terminator 2 after the final gunfight, cause you can't handle this fire. If your pasty ginger ass can't even stand in direct sunlight, homie, I will PTSD your ass, so that every time you hear the word tiger, you get so scared that it'll invert your color and leave you with a red face and white hair. Cause my crew, Team Slick Talk, we 4 MCs from 4 MCs forming a Voltron fucking shit up. You got Heretic, that's the president of our league, and that's the head that looks out for us. Then you got the New Arms, myself and AKA. I'm the Iron Fist and he's the Velvet Glove, and Patron ain't here tonight, but that's the VP. That's the legs that hold us up, and the body? I'm taking the body. Cause this shit was over before it begun. This redhead'll step and get sunned, cause he showed up with a spoon. Trying to fight with a knife half the size of a sword, so it's only right that when I kill him, his last words will be, I see you've played knifey spoony before. Because in my battles, I give no fucks, no hall passes, no mercy, and no remorse. Make him take this L like, hold that. Take these hits. See, I call that shit blunt force. This is your last chance to leave. Civic, show him to the door, because you already dead. This last round, I'm just going to be beating up your corpse, because you was done. The second you stepped to 4 MCs. 4 MCs. 360, I live in a cipher. I ain't got to go beast. I'm already a tiger. Woo.
Oh, make some noise! Round 3 on Ace Michel. When he's ready.
Teacher! May I be excused to leave? Oh, that's right, there's no hall passes, so I guess I'll just take my seat. I mean, I didn't even really have to pee, just the way that you teach class makes me want to fall the fuck asleep. Because you're here to school me, right? You're here to be my tutor? Instead you end up looking like JFK in that film made by a Zapruder. Cruising down my street till your head caught a hole. Over here, it's Ace Michel, I'm the shooter in the grassy knoll. And I'm like 9/11, cause I'll never be forgotten for sniping the MC that looks like Bin Laden. Cause I stay on target in my fucking X-Wing. Look at this TIE fighter shaking at the Tiger knee. So it's round 3 and you ain't blocking my attacks. Hit you up with them Hadokens and Tuckbutts and Pukeks! Yeah. Freeway called! And he wants his fucking beard back. Then Reggie Watts got on the line and told me to call you a fuck shit stack and that you're a horrible excuse for a loop artist. I hope by now you realize who can really piss the farthest. And Justin, I'm so glad you chose that stupid ass stage name because otherwise I wouldn't have nearly as much to say. I mean, you already had enough shit with my real name Ace, like pet detectives, playing cards, and the member of KISS with the star on his face. And I'm really glad I caught you this early in the game because, let's be honest, there's only so many Tiger references you can make, but I'm a get 'em Tiger while the getting's great! And honestly, man, you're like a surprise in the middle of all these flicks, but I just can't take you for real as a worthy adversary. I'm Calvin, you're Hobbs, my friend, imaginary. I just became your worst nightmare with only 1 win before this fight. But you're a dream weaver, and I believe you can get me too tonight.
Round 3 on Swamptiger when he's ready.
All right, Ace. I gotta commend you for sticking it out this long. But I gotta tell you, this 3rd round, it ain't nothing nice. This the round where I beat your ass in front of a crowd worse than the Passion of the Christ. Cause my last battle was an intense, debatable classic with a legend. And I made him so fucking mad he wanted to connect with a punch. Your last battle ended with a confession of love, followed up by an affectionate hug. And I guess that's fine, because it's all hip-hop, and at the end of the day, it's supposed to be fun. But all I'm saying is I've stood toe-to-toe with real thugs, so there ain't no fucking way I could ever be afraid of a guy who looks like he has a collection of Star Wars commemorative mugs. Because you ain't hip-hop.
Nailed it.
I knew 2 bars into your first battle that when it came to this rap shit, you was completely ignorant, because this cat came out 100% serious and said, and I quote, I've got more raps than a pita pit. Yeah. See, that alone shows you stupid. Rap is a music. 2, rap is an action. So when you stand in front of a real MC and say that you've got raps, that subtle nuance exposes the perspective that you're lacking. I mean, did you really think that it was a good idea to show up to a battle rap event and try to exploit a culture you don't know or understand in some feeble attempt to get cross-promotion for your 2 shitty bands? Nah, man, I ain't having it. Because you the only one on the entire flyer that didn't work to get to KOTD. So you don't even deserve to square up. That's why it's easy for me to pull this blade and run a close fade on your Donald Trump haircut. Take your fucking hat off, homie. You're a joke. You're a joke. You're a joke. A 32-year-old man working working at a Papa John's pizza and you ain't even the manager. Homie, that's pathetic. That's why the only hot rounds you ever delivered came with a side order of breadsticks. And you think you gonna stand up here with me and go rounds in a crowd like a mosh pit? Nah, kid, in this battle you going down like a kamikaze in a cockpit. Stop it. You a grown man that shop at Hot Topic, and I swear I seen him in an episode of South Park popping and locking with some goth kids. You should have left when you still had the option. Cause I'm twice the MC that you not. Cause even if you added up all them ugly fucking freckles, you still wouldn't be the king of the dot. Cause you stood the second you stepped up 4 MCs. 5 MCs. 360, I live in a cipher. I ain't gotta go beast, I'm already a tiger. Fuck out, man.
Oh, make some noise! We'll be right back with the judge's decision. King of the Dot, Tri-Cities, we just got out of a heated battle, but it is a unanimous decision. The winner, Swamptiger!